Hi, my name is Joyce Brooks. I grew up in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, where the Amish and Mennonites live, but I am not Amish or Mennonite. Growing up, my dad would take us to Sunday school, but for some reason we wouldn't stay for church. I'm not sure why. The church that I went to was St. Paul's Evangelical Congregational Church. The Bible was preached, and I always remember believing in God. When I was about 12 or 13, I was reading a correspondence Bible study, and I realized that I was a sinner and deserved hell. I was truly scared. That's when I asked Jesus to be my Savior. After that, I didn't tell anyone about what I had done because I was afraid. As a senior in high school, I became friends with a girl who was a Mennonite, and I went to church with her and several youth group events. And they did preach the Bible and salvation at their church. I have a friend named Karen who lives in Pennsylvania, and we have been friends since we were 4, which is a long time. I know that this was definitely part of God's plan. She used to live right next door to my aunt, uncle, and cousin, and that is how we met. And she has always been a great encouragement in the Lord to me. Now, if you had told me when I was younger that I was going to move to New York, I would have said you were crazy. But in 1983, that's exactly what I did. I moved to Stony Point. Once I was living here, this is what I actually thought, that there were only Catholic churches or Jewish synagogues. Years go by, and then some friends were having trouble in their marriage. And I had not been going to church for many years, and I did feel guilty about that. So I started going to a church in Tompkins Cove, and I was actually shocked that they were preaching the Bible, and there were Christians there. After several years, that church had a split, and I left. Then I got connected with Rockland Bible Baptist Church, and we met in a house for the most part and rented a building for a short time. Now, I had known of Dave previously, but going to Rockland Bible Baptist Church is where we actually connected and got married in 2000. Unfortunately, there was also a split in that church, and then we started coming to Grace Baptist Church in March of 2006. So it has been 19 years that we've been coming here. Michael and Matthew were really young at the time. Dave was working for the county of Rockland, and he worked on Sunday mornings. So we would come in the evenings, and I would be in that back room back there with the 2 boys. I felt like it was a waste of time, but Debbie would always tell me, just be faithful. God truly has been faithful to us. Dave lost his job twice since we've been married, and no fault of his own. But God has always taken care of us. We've always had a roof over our heads and food to eat. I have grown spiritually by the grace of God since attending and becoming a member of Grace Baptist Church. And as I continue to grow, I pray that God can use me here to serve with the gifts that He has given me. And I truly feel blessed beyond measure. One of my favorite verses is Psalm 62:8. Trust in Him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. It gives me great comfort and peace to know that I can pray about anything and everything. And God already knows, but He wants us to cry out to Him and spend time with Him. I have also learned that God is working, even when we don't see it or feel like He is. God bless you.